Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And we're getting a new god. It's time for a new patch for Smite 4.2. He's a god of Koopa. If you know about Super Mario, about the Koopas and Bowser and all that jazz, this is the original, if you can believe that. Anywho, I'm gonna look into it more closely. So, if you enjoy this kind of content, just leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel. And comment that you have liked and subscribed, and I will reply to you shortly. But for now, let's see what's new. So, yeah, new in Smite, King of the Koopa 4.2 PTS patch notes. New god, Custom Bow, King Koopa. And this is how it looks. I'm getting our fucking TMNT flashbacks. Sorry about that, I just fucked my ass over there. Anyway, passive. Oh yeah, each time Custom Bow takes 2% of his maximum health worth of damage pre-mitigation, he is granted a stack of 1.5% damage reduction as the bowl of water atop his head fills max 10 stacks. I think that's 15. Damage reduction. Don't quote me on this. Oh wait, I can just look it up. Calculator for the win! If it's, thank you. Calculator for the win! Let's see, 1.5 multiplied by 10, it's 15. I was correct. So in a sense, you gain 15 damage reduction. That stacks and lasts for 10 seconds or refreshed each time he gains another. When he is knocked up, knocked back, grabbed, pulled, banished, or otherwise disrupted, the bow loses half of its stacks until he begins to fill it again. Reduction lasts when disrupted 5%. Duration is 10 seconds. That's his passive. So, let's see, his first ability is called Nene Koopa. Okay. Custom Bow summons the powerful Nene Koopa, who can ricochet off the walls. After firing, if the Nene Koopa bounces off a wall, it will travel 70 units. Holy shit, we are in the fucking OG ricochet lane right now. From that point up to a maximum of 2 bounces. We are in OG ricochet lane right now. If an enemy god is hit by the Nene Koopa, it will deal burst forth from its shell and attack them. The maximum cost is 90 mana and the cooldown is 60 seconds. The damage in the maximum is 210 per bounce. And it only bounces if there are minions, pets, or monsters who will take the bounce damage. It will only stop at if it hits an enemy god. But this looks really nice for I don't know, a wave clear for a tank? Huh. 210 damage plus 55% of magical power. That's quite a bit. Alright, I forgot. It's even a pet. It's a pet, Nene Koopa. It will hit the god or whatever. Oh, please don't say it's like the clay soldiers from Noah, because they sucks. They just fucking wander off. Koopa damage per hit is 665. Per second, per 2 seconds, per 3 seconds. How much? Don't know. That's the first ability. The second ability is Shell Spikes. The spikes on Custom Bow's shell extend out, reflecting a percentage of the damage enemies deal to Custom Bow back at them. While active, each time Custom Bow takes damage, the cooldown of Nene Koopa is reduced. Huh. The maximum cost is 70 mana and the cooldown is 12 seconds. And it's reflected of damage taken. The maximum is 40%. So it's like Nemesis shield, or what the fuck is called. And the cooldown per hit 0.6 seconds. So if I read this correctly, if a shit ton of enemies hits you at the same time, you'll get your Nanikappa quite fast back. That's interesting. And the duration for the shield spikes is 3 seconds. Oh, okay. And here comes his third ability, Sumo Slam. Kusenbo charges forwards, immune to slows and roots. That's good. So I can just run through our army's traps. Lovely. Damaging enemy minions and using his immense strength to push the first enemy god he hits along with him. So it's like a wave clear also, and a push ability. Each subsequent god he hits deals damage to both that god and the god Kusenbo is pushing. So he do 185 damage plus 35% of mega power. That. Okay. And the god Kusenbo is pushing. Colliding with a wall will also deal damage to the pushed god. Ah, okay. So is this like a pin also, without stun? Okay. I just noticed that it's not a cripple. So in a sense, if you are getting pushed, you can jump to safety. And the maximum cost is 80 mana and the cooldown is 16 seconds. And damage per hit is, yeah, like I said, 185 damage plus 55% of your magical power. So anywho, let's see about his ult. It's called Water the Grave, or plays be a unsucky ult that makes when it spins he just pulls enemy in. Be like a good Hades ult, please. Kusenbo pulls himself inwards into his shell and spins. Kusenbo pulls himself inwards onto his shell and spins, summoning fierce currents that knock enemies back. Fuck. Increases movement speed and allow him to move freely in all directions. Damage after the first spin is reduced by 50%, and the cost is flat 100 mana and flat cooldown in 100 seconds. Okay. Damage from the first hit is 220 damage plus 30% magical power. That's quite little, really. But I think this god is not a damaging tank, really. He's a destructor god. Damage per hit. Oh, if after the first hit the damage per hit 110 damage plus 120% of magical power. Wait. Yeah, that's correct. I just thought something else. Sorry about that. And the movement speed is increased by 45%. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know, he's an destructor god. And, oh sorry, I didn't say what he was. He is... I don't know what... Where are you from? Okay, don't answer me. So yeah, that's Kusenbo. Nah. And we have a new skin. We have the Drill for Fafnir. Okay, that's pretty awesome. We have the Queen of Hearts from Alice in the Woodland. Yeah, I actually think it is from there, really. And we have a Swarm Sentry. Oh god, no, not the one who's our metal fucking bee. We have already Psycho Mantis. Do we really need another one? No, we don't need. And mini metal Jingwei. Well, Thor is going to looking forward for this. And we have master skins for Morgan. Yay! Okay. And Shablanke. Oh, new reskin on the master skins. I actually saw a picture when it was in black and gold, and that really fucking worked with the leopard skin. So we're getting small shitty shenanigans, some bad shitty emotes that no one fucking almost never uses. We have the Kusenbo clap emote. And Kusenbo wave. And Jingwei dance. Oh, okay, I know. Miscellaneous. Updated the lobby description for Clash. Players will now only see team boosters menu on queues that allow for rewards to be earned. Adjusted the size of demonic pact enemies to allow the better visibility on its final form. Yeah, to people who actually bought the demonic pact Anubis. I really hope you are good with Anubis. If not, it's just a nice trophy that's just gathering dust to me. Map changes. Clash. Alright, it exists a map that of Clash. Players have been enjoying the new Clash map, artwork and gameplay, but received feedback that the new XP spooling, jungle buff strength and low base health of the monsters made level rate too fast and caused the map to snowball. We are making some adjustments to help alleviate two of those concerns, but are holding off on adjusting XP spooling changes for now. Yes! For now. We still feel XP spooling is a positive change and was added to help keep teams more even by keeping levels closer. How the pace of game feels after the changes will help us decide if lowering XP spooling is needed. And the boss Apophis base health increased from 3,200 to 560. That's 2,400 more HP. And hello health per minute increased from 130 to 135. That's 15 points more. Mana buff. Reduce CDR from 20% to 15%. That's 5 points less, 5% less. And reduce MP5 from 75 to 50. That's 25 points less. Damage buff increased. Respawn time from 90 seconds to 120 seconds. That's 30 points of seconds more. Shadow of Apophis, normal Apophis boss, reduce magical power gain from 70 to 50, that's 20 points less, and reduce physical power gain from 50 to 30, that's 20 points less also. Veil of Apophis, enhanced Apophis buff, reduce magical power gain from 100 to 70, that's 30 points less, and reduce physical power gain from 80 to 50, that's 30 points less. Phoenix. Why do we not even fucking call on swings as it's a fucking Egyptian map. Make it fucking swings as. Anywho, increased physical power from 30 to 42. That's 12 points more. And time for conquest. Added challenging effects for Titan when they're opening a portal in their base. Yay. Oh, the Ninja starter is getting fucking nerfed. Yes! Item changes. A point and star. Increased cost from 150. 1,500 gold to 700. That's 200 gold more. Sorry. Wind Demon. Increased cost from 2,600 gold to 280. 100 gold. That's 200 gold more. Poison Star, reduce physical power from 30 to 20, that's 10 points less, and the increased cost from 2200 to 2400 gold, that's 200 gold more, sorry. God changes. Aphrodite. We discovered an issue where Aphrodite has been sharing a lot more mana. No. Sharing a lot more mana regeneration with Kiss than her description says she does. She has been performing in a solid spot, and reducing this effect that players have been using will be a large nerf. We have instead decided to update the tooltip to a new correct value. Kiss. Updated the description of this ability correctly indicate that Aphrodite shares 70% of all mana regeneration by Aphrodite, not 30%. Okay. Chiron. Chiron has been struggling to compete with other ability-based EU hunters. Chiron can fire basic attacks while using Giddy Up, which will now hit a lot harder, rewarding Chiron for using this ability aggressively. Centaurus will also deal more damage. Centaurus will also deal more damage to help us secure kills. These two changes combined should give Chiron that extra kick to allow him to better compete with other hunters. Yep. Chiron now receives a physical power buff of maximum 50 more physical power for the duration of his charge. Okay. Centaurus increase damage from 280 damage to 310. That's 30 damage more. Chronos. The results of Chronos adjustments in the Season 4 patch prove that they need some additional changes to reach a good point of balance. With his boxing potential brought down, we began to explore other ways to empower his kit regardless of his item build. The first thing we wanted to improve was the way Accelerate feels, so it now provides much more movement speed. Oh fuck. Chronos also could use some additional damage in his kit, since he needs to make the choice between base attack builds or pure mage builds. Stop Time have more base damage to help Chronos clear, and Wheel of Time now provides the better late game scaling on both base attacks and a bit damage. Wheel of Time. Increased magic power of section 3 buff from 20 to 25, that's 5% more, and increased base attack power of section 4, I guess it is, from 35 to 45, that's 10% more. Accelerate. Increase the movement speed from 20 initial plus 20% more to 25% plus 20% more. That's 5% more points, whatever. Stop Time. Increase damage from 110 to 120. That's 10 points more. Nike or Nike, what the fuck is it called? I call it Nike because just fucking do it. To Victory has powerful effect on any given match. We're tuning it down to limit its impact, especially in the late game. Additionally, Rend is seeing a cooldown increase, which should open a longer window during the laning phase to fight Nike, whatever, while Rend is down. To Victory, decrease bonus movement speed from 70% to 6%, that's 1% less, and decrease bonus power from 10% to 8%, that's 2% less. Rend, increase cooldown from 12 to 14, that's 2 seconds more. And it's time for Skadi. In Season 4 we made changes to reduce some of the frustration that Carter presents to Skadi's opponents, while increasing her movement speed through Permafrost. After seeing how this has played out, we're giving Permafrost an additional effect. Permafrost movement speed now persists for 3 seconds after leaving a circle, helping Skadi keep distance between her and her opponents. Permafrost. Skadi will now retain her speed burns for 3 seconds after leaving Permafrost. That's pretty nice. Oh, please, make an... Oh, fuck, Anus, he's... Sad Sylvanus. You got fucking nerfed to the ground. The recent buff to Sylvanus and the way Season 4 has begun to shake out have led to Sylvanus being highly valued. Okay. The amount of lane pressure he is providing in early game is a bit too high given his other utility. We're tuning down the early game power of his special attacks as we continue to evaluate the strength of Wave Clear in Season 4. Oh, please make it wisp so it will also hit the fucking minions! Sorry, but I just had a flashback to when it was good. Decreased base magic power from 38 to 35. That's 3 points less. Tyr. Power Cliff's heal was given Tyr a lot of sustain in the lane phase, making it frustrating to fight against. We have removed double heal from the first target hit, which will limit the sustain he can get in both one-on-one fights and while clearing a wave. There you get to you, motherfucker. This will make any damage dealt for him more impactful. That's fucking awesome! Power Cleave. Defensive stance. No longer heals twice on the first target hit. This ability no caps at 3 hits. I know. That's just... okay. I just had just a fucking flashback again. Xingtian. Xingtian had a few incorrect numbers on some of his abilities at specific ranks, so we are fixing these. Xingtian is not receiving any real balance changes this patch, but we will be monitored closely to make sure he's working as intended and is at a reasonable power level. Furious Roar. Fixed an issue where rank 5 was dealing 4% of the target's maximum health per tick instead of the listed 3%. I did not know they... Okay, anyway, that's 1% less. Okay. Sky Cutting Axe. Fix an issue where rank 2 of this ability was dealing 80 damage instead of the listed 85. Fix an issue where this ability could provide more protection than intended. Fix an disruption error in a buff bar tooltip. And the lastly of this patch, which will last and stops with his ult, Whirlwind or Raging Steel. He fixed an issue where rank 3 of his ability could grab targets longer than intended. So yeah, there you have it. Interesting patch, right? Wait. Please, focus. Interesting patch, right? This is going to be quite... Oh, I hate this lag. This is going to be quite an interesting patch, really, because of a new god. And I still don't know what the fuck he's from. Wait, I'm just going to Google it. Be right back. He is Japanese. So in a sense, Japanese have now a tank, an assassin, a mage, a hunter, and a warrior. So, okay. Like I said, I'm looking forward to getting to know a new god, Crescendo. I really hope that he are getting a fucking TMNT skin and one of his fucking thongs is freaking Kawabanga. Then my life will be complete. But for now, I thank you for watching. And remember to like, favorite, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. I don't know which. It's up to you. If you want to subscribe, it's down below. If you want to like, it's down below. If you want to comment, it's down below. If you want to favorite or share, it's actually down below. So I see you in the next one. And for now, I have some Smite videos to record. See you soon.